do a career?
I started dancing at 17. I went to Hollywood at 17 and started dancing. So I danced professionally in films and TV.
What would you say is the greatest accomplishment that you've ever achieved throughout your career? Like, what's something that you're the most proud of?
I'm 61. I made it. I made it this far, yeah. The alternative's not good.
Right. Yeah.
So that's a big accomplishment.
What's your best financial advice for the younger generation of kids coming out of school today that you wish someone told you when you were coming out of school?
Get out of school. Pull on your big boy pants. Fuck this woke shit. Don't let universities indoctrinate you with their Chinese Marxism. Think for yourself. Learn your real history. Go back and find out about communism and Marxism and what really has happened. This isn't like some...
What industry did you decide to pursue a career in?
I own the largest exotic car rental in Dallas, Texas. A lot of real estate, also a trucking company as well.
And how old were you when you became a millionaire?
26.
26 years old. And for a 26-year-old kid who's aspiring to become a millionaire in today's world, in 60 seconds, how can someone become financially free today?
The quote I say to myself every day is delegate to elevate. Delegating is finding someone that will do the task that you want them to do, that, benefit the business, and you capitalize off of it. Number one.
What industry did you decide to pursue a career in?
Natural gas. I'd pick the most difficult, most challenging, most dangerous job you can find. And at 22, 23 years old, I was doing something that nobody else was doing.
Are you a business owner by any chance?
Yes, I'm running my own business. I take care of several million people's natural gas supply. I've been doing the same thing for 30 years.
So as an entrepreneur, what is your best piece of advice to someone who's wanting to start a business going into 2023?
Look under the rug. If you see a problem, don't say someone else is going to fix it. You find out what caused it, and you find out a way to fix it. Look for a need.
What industry did you decide to pursue a career in?
Property management. If you look around you, all these structures right here, right? If you start to look around, all this represents income.
How many units do you currently manage right now?
We manage over 6,000 different community associations.
So what was the turning point in your life that allowed you to get into real estate? Like, did you always know that you wanted to pursue property management and real estate, or what happened?
No, absolutely not. It was luck. In college, I owned a few properties while I was in college, and I got a phone call for an opportunity. And I knew nothing about the industry, and I just happened to luck into it. But ultimately, this is a recession-proof business.
How are you able?
Say if you love what you do, you will never work a day in your life.
What industry did you decide to pursue a career in?
I went into the construction field. So I got houses, build houses, stuff like that.
What's been your secret to sales throughout your career? How have you been able to consistently land big deals with big clients?
Always produce a perfect product. If you do great work, they'll find you.
What would you say is the best financial advice that you ever received throughout your lifetime?
Look, you got to spend money to make money. It's that simple. Top of the line tools, you need top of the line labor, you need good guys on your team. And the best advice, I wish I knew 20 years ago, hustle hard at the beginning.
What has been the greatest financial decision that you've made throughout your lifetime?
I bought a property over on Bee Caves out west. I bought a property out there 25 years ago that became very valuable.
What percentage has it appreciated?
Well, I sold it, but it appreciated a lot.
How much did you make off it?
I'm not going to tell
you don't have to. You don't have to.
Yeah.
What has been the most amount of money that you ever made in a single year?
In a single year, when I owned my other company, I put about $750,000 in my pocket.
And what was that company?
Called Cool Earth. I made mobile water drinking trailers.
How did you go about marketing that product to where you were able to sell it for millions of dollars?
I invented it, first of all, and then the Ontario government and the BC government kind of helped me market it because I went to the Olympics with it.
You were an innovator, it seems like, in that niche that you were in. Like, you developed your own coolers. How did you go about finding that winning product?
I got lucky. I'd like to tell you that I was brilliant and I went out and saw.
What has been the most amount of money that you ever made in a single year?
About $8 million.
8 million. What industry did you decide to pursue a career in?
Finance.
Are you a business owner?
Yes.
Did you always know that you wanted to start your own business?
Yes, 100%. I always want to be my own boss. Don't want to work for nobody.
For someone who's making 6 figures, right, and they
Yeah.
really want to try to get to 7 figures, what's the biggest mindset change, or what's the biggest thing they need to implement to their skill set and what they're doing?
Always work your butt.
What industry did you decide to pursue a career in?
Commercial real estate.
And how long have you been in the business for?
25 years.
What was your first job when you came out of school?
My first job out of college was I got into investment broker sales, stockbroker, selling stocks.
So you started in finance.
Yep.
What was the turning point in your life that made you decide to go into real estate?
Financial independence.
How many assets under management do you? What industry did you decide to pursue a career in?
So I'm a surgeon. I went into healthcare. I was very close with my grandmother, who's from Valencia, Spain, and I went to see a hand surgeon with her when I was 8 years old. So that was a turning point for me. I'm a hand surgeon.
What has been the most amount of money that you ever made in a single year?
I mean, all told, I've owned